For somebody with a bad lisp, Iris. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like the Irish, the Scottish, no, those two specifically are like really known for drinking. Oh, so I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up because I'm genuinely curious. How do you pronounce that word? When I see words with accents, I just hesitate. I just don't pronounce it because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be wrong. Ugh, what is this? Oh my god, that is disgusting. Wait, hold on. Why are the what? Lightly salted fermented Baltic sea herring? Oh, it is just in a can. It's just in a can. Like, why would you eat that? Why would you eat a fermented fish? Oh my gosh, yes, that's it. You've heard bad things about it? Oh my gosh. It's a delicacy? That is not a delicacy. I don't think so. It looks like questionable. Like, it to the point where I don't know if it's food or maybe it is just, I don't know. Maybe it's just like rat deterrent. And the taste is worse than the smell. Have you actually tried it, Robert? Is that how you know? Ton, have you actually eaten this thing? I'm gonna try pronouncing it. Surströmming. Yeah, have you actually tried that before? Have you tasted it? Do you enjoy it? Do you wish it upon your worst enemy? Buried for a while and then allowed to go foul and then served. People will eat anything to be different. I don't know if it's a delicacy. Maybe it's just like a cultural thing that we don't understand. Yeah, I don't know if it's buried. Is it? It just looks like it's from a can. But you know what? I'm not gonna talk shit about it because I can imagine maybe how it's good because we have, like, in Asian culture there's this thing called century egg. You can look it up, century egg. It's this black egg. Like, when you cut it, like when you eat it, it's black and it has been, like, I guess fermented or something. Like, to like non-Asians it seems disgusting, but it is so good. It is so delicious, and I eat it with like my soup. It's very flavorful, but like I guess other people, they're like, what is that? Like, you know, I'm like more accepting of people's weird foods because I know that I eat some foods that people consider are weird foods. I've seen YouTubers do challenges and pranks where they had to eat it. Ugh, Jesus. Why do Asians eat impregnate bird eggs? Yeah, I've eaten it. It doesn't taste that bad. It smells like complete trash though. I don't know, man. Maybe it tastes good. Maybe that's why. Like, honestly, I feel like the reason why people have weird foods is because it tastes good. Like, they don't just do it for shits and giggles, you know? It doesn't smell bad to me. Well, actually, okay, I haven't smelled it because I've only eaten it when it was cooked in my food. So I don't know if it's, I don't know. I don't know if it smells bad. Maybe I should smell it next time, but it tastes yummy to me. There's also a cheese that's made and purposely left out to grow maggots within it and served with the maggots. Oh, that is disgusting. Maggots, like, give me goosebumps. Like, maggots are disgusting. Maggots, I don't understand because I think maggots are typically seen as like dirty creatures. Okay, so the cheese, like, do they eat the maggots or do they kind of like push it to the side of the plate? My dad and grandma used to eat it because they liked it. Okay, if they actually enjoy it, if that's like their taste, then you know what, you go, like, go all out, go crazy. Like, if they enjoy it, have the entire portion because I'm not having any. I'd say most things I'm willing to try at least once. I haven't eaten anything that I haven't liked yet. Oh, the only thing that I don't really like is mustard. Like, I'll eat mustard, but I don't really like mustard. But there hasn't been a thing that I've eaten in my lifetime that has made me think like, oh, I'm never eating that again. There's bird nest soup that's popular in Asian countries. I don't care how good it tastes, it's still made out of bird saliva and bone. Okay, Rome, let me educate you 1 second. Okay, no, not educate, because you already know this. But it's just supposed to be what's it called? It's supposed to be like a rejuvenating thing. Like, it's supposed to keep you young and your skin like tight and elastic, and it's supposed to bring you like health benefits. And I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's not. You're saying that it's like saliva of a bird, but honestly, like, it's kind of gross how people with dogs let their dogs lick their mouths. Like, I think that's disgusting. I feel like dog saliva is more disgusting than bird saliva, because like, I don't know, have you seen like the drool coming down of dogs? Like, I don't know, I feel like dogs are kind of like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I think dog saliva is a little more gross than bird saliva. What's bad about this topic is the fact that I don't know if I can enjoy my barbecue chicken sandwich now. I am so sorry, Robert. We're ruining a lot of things for you tonight. You were supposed to, be hard at work, be productive. We already ruined that. Now you're trying to eat your dinner in peace, and we're talking about bird saliva. The cheese it's made from is like maggot shitting or something. Jesus Christ. Are we eating maggot shit? Is that cheese made of maggot shit? People used to think something was good for you. We need to move on. Rome, it's really something when Rome is the person who usually brings up weird topics, and even he's like, okay guys, time to move on. It's getting really weird. Man, my dog's tongue is cleaner than most people's hands though. Okay, yeah, I hear that dog's saliva is... Okay, this is the last thing I'll say about these nasty topics, okay? The only thing I want to say is that I've heard that dog's saliva is cleaner than the human mouth, but I don't believe it. Like, I don't trust it. I feel like it's a lie. I don't know why. It's like very viscous and thick and like I don't know. I made the decision to stay in the chat. I have made horrible choices. Robert, that's funny. I like my dog. I don't like a random ass bird's vomit. Okay, guys, I think this bird's nest thing is getting a lot of hate, but it really shouldn't. It's so expensive. It is so expensive. Like, having a little container here, like a little container like this of the bird's nest. Also, like, you're not eating the bird's spit, you're eating the bird's nest. Having this little thing of bird's nest can be like $1,000. Like, I understand. Triggered. I'm sorry, okay? What's it called? A random ass bird. Yeah, if that bird has got some rejuvenating serum in its bird's nest that can make me live forever, yeah, I'm eating its nest. I don't think it's branches. Honestly, I don't know what it is. You're actually making me question a lot of things, and I'm not okay with it, okay? I'm not okay with being confused. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, but yeah, I don't think it's what is happening? Robert, I'm sorry, okay? All I can say is I'm sorry and I don't know. Okay, so you know how like a lot of birds make their nest with branches? I don't think I'm eating branches. These are like soft. I've had it only once in my life because it's so expensive. But yes, they have the, like, it's not branches. It's like kind of chewy, like kind of like a jelly. It's kind of like strings of jelly. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. It is minerals. I don't know, boost immune system. Guys, I feel like this is some like alternative medicine I'm trying to sell. Like, guys, if you eat this bird's nest, if you pay $1,000, I'll give you some bird's nest. You know, all the branches and spit included, and you're gonna live forever. Oh my god. I don't know. You're making me very confused. The Fountain of Youth ends up being just bird saliva, it seems. I think so. I think so. You know, the Chinese have got a lot of things right. Because though there's no like, for like thousands and thousands, you know, like the Chinese were literally here thousands of years, whereas America is only like what, a few hundred years old. So anyway, side note, for example, Chinese have been eating jellyfish. I think a certain type of jellyfish, and they're like, oh, you know, it's supposed to help with this certain disease. I can't remember what the disease is. Yeah, you can fact check me if you want, but yeah, they didn't know what it was doing, but it was helping. So like these like alternative medicines are like, hey, like if you have this disease or if you have this problem with your body, eat this jellyfish, like dried jellyfish, mix it with soup, whatever, do whatever you want, eat the jellyfish. And then scientists have recently gotten evidence that there's this chemical, or like, yeah, this like cell or this chemical in the jellyfish that actually helps with that disease. So they got the scientific backing for it recently, and I'm just like, yeah, like the Chinese knew that, we just didn't, like, we weren't able to like articulate it in like, you know, ones and zeros and like, you know, like science terminologies. But you know, we've been around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. There's some like method to the madness, I think. Some rejuvenating powers as rhino horns that's made of keratin. Honestly, I don't know about that. I know nothing about rhino horns. I'm not gonna speak on it because I know that's really bad, and I care about the animals. And I don't know what the horn is for. I have not eaten it. No, I don't think I believe no one in my family has eaten it, because, you know, think about China. China is like humongous. China is huge. My family is only from the south, like south of China. So yeah, we probably do not eat that because we don't have rhinos. Apart from the pollution, Asian countries have got it right. That's life expectancy. Yeah, I don't know what the Japanese are doing. Why do they live until they're like 110 years old? I want to live that long. What are they doing? What are they eating? Are they exercising? I don't know. Are their brains just like, I don't know, do they just never forget anything? Yeah, I think they're, you know how people, when you do something like for a really long time, you become an expert. There's so many people in Asian countries, not just in China, like in Asian countries in general, that have been around on this world for so long, and I think they've kind of like refined, like, hey, you know, like this is what's good for the body, for us to live longer, for us to, I don't know, age not as bad. Things like that. They live primarily off of fish and rice. Fish is very good for you. Yeah, omega-3 fatty acids. So my dad, he used to, well, yeah, like back in my dad's village area, there was a lot of fishing. So yeah, I don't know, maybe some of those genes, those good genes, will pass on to me and I will live forever. But I really do like fish. I feel like Americans don't really know how to eat fish here because, okay, you know how when you go to the supermarket and you buy fish, it's usually in fillets. Like, you never buy fish whole, right? At least, like, I don't think many Americans do. I don't know why. I think like Americans don't know how to eat fish. Like how Chinese people, and like not just Chinese, how Asian people eat fish is we like cook it whole, with the bones, with the fins, with the, you know, with the eyeballs, everything is cooked, and you kind of like, you eat it and you like, you know, you like take out the bones as you eat. And that's normal, but I feel like Americans just don't know how to eat fish, and they need it to be in fillet form in order to eat it. Otherwise, they don't know how to eat fish. Because there were some Americans who were eating fish, and I saw them, like, they left so much meat on the bones because they don't know how to eat fish. Do you get me? Hello, Player Mai. Thank you for the follow with fish sauce and rice. Okay, let me catch up. There are far worse medicines in the world. Some African tribes still capture and kill albino people to sell their body parts as miracle cures. Okay, Rome, I think you just made it weird again. I think you just made it weird again. With fish sauce and white rice. Yes, yeah, Player Mai. That's how you're supposed to eat it. Honestly, it's really good. I think it's really good, but a lot of people don't like it. Like if Americans do eat fried fish, it's usually fried. So they fry the whole thing, and it doesn't even taste like fish at that point. It tastes like fried flour. And yeah, it's a little questionable. Like I wonder like why Americans don't know how to eat fish properly. Like you leave so much meat on the bones. Why? Like, are you trying to learn? Like, or are you just gonna eat fish fillets for the rest of your life because you don't know how to eat fish? They've been around the longest in the world. Okay. My mission's complete. Rome. Rome, why? Yeah, honestly,